What's up, Peaches Squad and other guys? This is going to be a real short, simple video. I'm just going to give some information about each option we have, and I'll be able to answer any questions about any place, pricing, or if it was the best option, or what I think about, I don't know, my personal opinion. Whatever. So, keep in mind that the prices I give only include lodging, lift tickets, and ski rentals. They do not include transportation costs as gas money, flights, bus rides from the airport, food, or entertainment, which we're probably going to want. The best way I think the best way we can do this is if we just carpool to wherever we go. But if we can get a flight for free, ideally that would be sweet, but realistically it's probably not going to happen. We should just drive. But it's everyone's responsibility to get there. If we do decide to go to Colorado, some people might drive, some people might fly. It's everyone's responsibility to find a way to get there if we do decide on a place. Okay, Steamboat. I've been to Steamboat before when I was young, and I loved it. Then again, I was only like 9, I think, but it was still really fun. I remember going on Why Not, which is this really windy path up the gondola, like halfway up the mountain, and it took me like 10 minutes to get down. And that was only halfway up the mountain, so this mountain is huge. Very cool mountain, very big. Big mountains are the best. So 3 to 4 days of skiing would cost around $800, and that's because lodging costs anywhere from $130 if we're going with 4 people to get a room at Quality Inn and Suites. It's 2 queen beds, non-smoking, but it's like a quarter mile away. So we have to there's a bus that would take us there. Or there's places like this Ptarmigan Inn. It's got 2 queen beds. It's a ski in, ski out. There's also this place called Christie Base. If we went with 6 people, there's a room that it's 1 bedroom, 1 loft, and 2 baths. It's also a ski in, ski out. That is $190 a person. We have to go with 6 people then. Or another 6-person option is $160 a person, and it's called Rocky's Condominiums, a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom standard, half mile away from Steamboat Village. The bus would take us. What I'm getting at is that it takes anywhere from $130 to $210 to lodge here. Some non-negotiables this organization has is lift tickets. It's about $100 a day for a lift ticket. A 4-day ticket is going to be about $400, and that's a lot. So if we were going to go for 4 days, we might buy a 3-day lift ticket. And the way that works is you basically have a gun with 3 bullets in it, and there's 4 days you can shoot it. If that makes sense. I'm terrible at explaining things, but you can like go Monday, Tuesday. Don't want to go Wednesday and go Thursday, then we're out. So yeah, you have options there. Ski rentals are about $170 a person, and that also snowboard rental is the same price. It's optional, but a helmet rental is $36, and it's going to be about $50 for tax and service fees, totaling up to about $800 a person if we're going to ski for 3 to 4 days. Now, if you add a flight in or gas money, that makes this about like close to like anywhere from like $900 to $1,200 trip. More realistically, if we were going to go to Steamboat, we might only be able to ski for 2 days. That cuts down the price a lot. It's at most $120 a person to lodge here. The Ptarmigan Inn and Suites, Ptarmigan Inn has 2 queen beds, and it's a ski in, ski out. There's this Quality Inn and Suites that's $75 a person, and it's got 2 queen beds, but it's a mile to the ski area. A city bus would take us there. Ski rentals would be about $85. Helmet rental would be $20. $250 for lift tickets, and $30 a person for tax and service fees. So this totals up to about $500. So I guess if we did ski 2 days, we'd have like a few days to get out to Colorado and a few days to get back if we were going to drive, but that's just brutal. But yeah. Same thing for this. That was the 4-person option for 2 days of skiing. The 6-person option is basically the same thing. It's about 95 to 115 a person. Um, at the Sunburst condominiums, that's a 2-bedroom loft, 3-bath, or a 2-bed, 2-bath room. One's 95, one's a 115 option. A bus would take us to go skiing. Same thing for ski rentals and helmet rentals. $85 for a ski rental, $20 for a helmet rental, $250 for lift tickets, $25 a person for tax and service fees. If you do fly here, you also have to include a $60 charge. That is a bus ticket on the Mountain Express from the airport to Steamboat and back. Yeah, it's a 23-hour drive to get here, so that is brutal. Park City, this is another option that I really like. This is Jacob Lee's place. I really like it. It's just also kind of unrealistic. You can see it's got a huge mountain, a ton of lifts, a ton of runs. It'd be really fun if we could get out here. I looked on vrbo.com, and they have a few listings for places to rent. If we went with 4 people, it'd be about $140 a person. And if it was 6 people, it's about $170 a person for lodging. It was hard to find cheap places out here, so it's probably really nice. $380 for lift tickets and $160 for ski rentals. So it totals up to about $700 a person for 4 days of skiing, which is still pretty good. Less expensive than Steamboat, more expensive than every other place. And then if we wanted to go for 2 days of skiing, kind of like Steamboat, it'd be about $450. Much more brutal drive though, 27 hours. I have all the information on a Word document that I made. So if you have any questions, you can consult that. And if you have any more questions, consult me. But for Steamboat Springs in Park City, if we were going to go, it would be awesome if you have parents who have Sky Miles or something, or like Harrison said he had buddy passes. If we could figure out a way to fly out there for free, then those would actually be realistic options on some of the coolest places ever. Apparently Park City, I was talking to one of my buddies who has been out there before. It's got the best snow in the world. It's a fact, I think. He was very adamant about that. So yeah, that Park City is pretty cool too. Okay, Sugar Mountain. Sugar Mountain is cool because it is the closest place, only 5 hours away, and it costs the least. That 400 right there is actually kind of an overestimate. I just kind of rounded up from 380, I think. That 400 includes lift tickets, $108 for a 4-day ticket, but you buy it by day, so it's $27 a day. And this place has night skiing, so it's $21 a lift ticket at night. So if we wanted to go to ski from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., it'd be $48. Ski rentals, they give a discount to college students, and it's only $17 a day for a ski or snowboard rental, $14 a night. So it totals up to about $68 for 4 days. A 4-day lift ticket costs about $108. The only place I could find that was cheap enough, cheapest place, okay, least expensive place, but that's still nice. This 2-bed, 2-bath deluxe condo. A shuttle would take us to the mountain. If 4 people went and stayed in this condo, it'd be about $135 a person. If 6 people went, it'd be about $92. What's cool about this is that if more people went, it would be less expensive. It's one of those places. This room houses 6 people, but obviously if we're college guys, we can stretch that to maybe 8 people with sleeping bags or air mattresses. Cabins are really expensive out here. They'd be $300 a person to stay in one. But I guess if we did decide to go here, since we're sacrificing so much money, or we're not having to give so much money away to lift tickets and ski rentals, we could afford a nice cabin and just touch it in. But yeah, when I included the $400 quote with the 2-bed, 2-bath deluxe condo, it'd be more if we decided to go with a bigger place. Gore Mountain. Okay, this place looks sweet. You can see how big the mountain is. Hang on one second. Go back. Yeah, Sugar Mountain. You can see. I forgot to talk about this. Mountain looks pretty small. Only like, I don't know, 12 runs. That's one thing that really turns me off. Is that I like a good skiing experience comes from a big mountain. And this was like, granted, this was the biggest mountain in North Carolina, so we could have fun here. But I can only see us having fun here for like 2 days maybe before we get bored of having gone on every run already. Um, yeah, let's go back. Okay, Gore Mountain. So this mountain's like one of the exact opposites. It'd be hard to go through every run. It's got a lot of runs, very tall mountain, which is perfect. And also, we'd be going at the time of March markdown season for them, which is 35% off, like lift tickets, lodging, ski rentals, stuff like that. And they give discounts to college students. So it's normally an expensive place, but we'd be going at like the perfect time. I talked to a lady here who is the like spokesperson of the like Robinson Vacation Home or something, one of the places. She said that it's a really like small town, no nightlife, so we wouldn't have any entertainment. Literally just be going to ski. But they have very very good skiing here and snowboarding. It's like, I think she told me that they skied through mid-April last year, so snow would not be a problem. Um, One thing that's important about this place is that we'd have to act quick. If we did decide we were going to go here, we'd have to act very quickly and buy our e-tickets right away. Without that, they cost $285 for a 4-day lift ticket. But if we bought it online right now, it's $108.99. So that saves like over 50%. There's a cabin 8 miles away. We need to drive to Gore Mountain every day. And it's one of those things to where the more people went, the less expensive it would be. It has like 6 or 7 beds and then a lot of room for sleeping bags, what the owner said. So we could fit 10 people in this cabin. If 4 people went, it'd be $170 a person. If 6 people went, it'd be $120 a person. So you can see how much of a difference it makes to have more people come. And it's $167 a day for a ski or snowboard rental. This all totals up to about, I overestimated too. It's a little less than it, but it's about $500 that you expect to spend to go here. I looked at this Huffington Post's best places to ski east of the Rockies, and it was like the number 2 option. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't think about skiing in New York, so I checked it out and got a bunch of details on it. It's a 16-hour drive though, and it'd be tough to convince our parents to let us drive there. So that's the only thing that's kind of holding me back. It seems a little unrealistic. Possibly even fly here, but if we're gonna fly, why would we not just fly to Park City or Steamboat? So this is like the best driving option, but very far away. I have all the details on the document. If you take a look at that, and let's go to the next option. Snowshoe. I see this as the most realistic option because it's only 9 hours away, and you can see by the look of the mountain, it's very wide. They have a lot of runs where I don't think we'll get bored here. They even have a little Western Territory. Like I count like 20 runs. So I think this would be fun. They have a village, which is really cool. So we have a lot of we have a good sense of community going here. I think that would be very fun. The option that I looked at is a ski in, ski out, and it's relatively inexpensive at $130 a person. So we'd wake up all hungover and shit, and then throw on our skis and just leave our condo with skis on. So that would be pretty cool. I couldn't find any cabins in this area because the village is basically just where everyone stays. It would be for 4 people, for a 4-person room and 4 days of skiing. It's about $460 a person, $130 a person for lodging at Expedition Station, $130 for a lift ticket, which is 4-day lift ticket, which is really good, and $140 for a ski rental package or snowboard rental pack. Actually, a snowboard rental package is less. And yeah, and there's $50 like tax and service fee thing. It's kind of bullshit, but yeah, the grand total is $1,800. You divide that by 4, it's $460 a person. The 6-person option to get like a 6-person room, there are 2 options. There's a ski in, ski out, $140 a person. but it's kind of small. It's only a standard studio condo with a loft, so we'd really be crammed. Or but it's a ski in, ski out. For 140 a person though, they have this place called Treetop, and it's a 3 bedroom, 3 bath, easy walk to Slopin Village. So I think that's something we should look into if we decide to go here too, with 6 people. Um, and Same price as the other one, 130 for a 4-day lift ticket, 140 for a ski rental package, uh, only 45 for taxes and service fees. So grand total comes to about $2,700, but that when you divide that by 6, it's still $460 a person. Yeah, I come to the end of my video here, but one thing I want to offer is we could go here for 2 days and then go here for 2 days, and it'd still be around like $500. And that would just vary up our options. We wouldn't get bored on either mountain, I don't think, that way. And it would split up the driving. So it'd only be 5 hours out here. We wake up, go ski for 2 days. We get here on Monday night, go ski Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday night, go here to Snowshoe, ski Thursday, Friday, wake up Saturday morning, and then just drive home. That's one option we could look into, or we could stay at one of the places for all 4 days. I think Snowshoe is our best bet, though. And let me know what you guys think after you're done watching this video. Thank you.